So I've just been looking through social media and it's coming round to that Thursday, the throwback Thursday, and it got me thinking, and I've had a chat with Loz about it, about things we used to do when we were younger and all them fond memories that we have. Like literally, I've just made a list of them down here. My motocross days, I spent around about 9 years racing around Europe, and it was, I'll tell you, it was amazing. Me, my mum, in the back of a transit van with the motorbike, meeting amazing people, seeing great locations. It was really, really fond memories. And that was, wow. That was back in I started racing in 1992. 1999 I must have finished. So that's bloody, wow, that's 20 years ago. And then like 2000, me and mum went downtown, we booked some tickets to Australia, and it was just off the cuff. And we spent 7 weeks backpacking, literally me, my mum, and a rucksack on our backs. And we 7 weeks we done, and it was phenomenal. Then 2002, I met Loz, another great memory. So you've got all these fond memories, and I said to Loz, how quickly has time gone? We've been married 15 years, we've been together 17 years. What have we done in that time? What was you doing 15, 20 years ago? Where was you? Where was you living? What was your expectations? What did you see 10 years, 20 years, 15 years down the line? So my question to you, are you where you wanted to be? And that's an interesting question. So let me be that person that's going to ask you the question. Where are you going to be in the next 10 years? What does the next 10 years hold for you? The reason why I got this question in my head at the moment is because me and Loz are starting to write our 5-year and our 10-year plan. And it got us thinking. The one word that shapes us, that creates our destiny, is the word decision. And this is what I want to talk to you about today. You see, everything that's happened to you, good and bad in your life, is all come down to your decisions. And you might be thinking, no, I didn't decide for my dad to die. I didn't decide for the wind to blow over this. I didn't decide the wind, where did that come? The wind to blow over this. You didn't decide on a lot of things, but you did decide on how you're going to respond to it. It's our abilities to make decisions which shape our destiny. And I've read that from Tony Robbins, and it's stuck with me for a long time. And it's the one thing that I go back to whenever I'm making a decision in my life on how I'm going to respond to something, to how I'm going to act towards something. I say that in my head. It's the ability to make decisions which shape our destiny. We are making decisions every single day. Do I get out of bed? Do I have a lay-in? Do I have that drink? Do I have this drink? Do I eat the healthy meal, or do I have a takeaway? You see everything we do, we are constantly making decisions. One of the hardest decisions I made was actually asking Loz out, because she was, let me tell you a little story about me and Loz. Loz used to come into the gym. The gym I was working at, she used to come in there with her boyfriend. Okay, they used to walk through the door arm in arm, and they used to do the training sessions together. And I was the bloke behind the counter going, she's a bit of all right, isn't she? And I spoke to my mate Mark, who was working behind the counter with us, and he was like, give me the dig in the side. Go on, Baz, go and ask her out. And I was like, putting it off. No. And I'm so pleased I did. So pleased, because you see what we've got. Me and Loz have got the greatest relationship ever. But there was that moment of decision. Do I ask her out? Or don't I ask her out? You see, we all have them emotions. I believe that we have to experience, as human beings, every emotion, whether it's anger, frustration, sadness, happiness, guilt. As human beings, we are designed to experience them. But it comes down to our decisions, what we do with them. Oh, got a naked lady walking down the stairs. And that's one way of putting me off my stride. But what is interesting is that a lot of us say, oh, it's the circumstances around us, but no, it's not. It's not what's outside that determines who we are, where we are. It's our decisions to that. So once you've decided what you want, you know, we've got loads of different things that we want in life. Once you've really narrowed it down to what you want, is it weight loss? Is it to be fitter? Is it to be stronger? Is it to have a better relationship with your partner? Whatever it is, when you've decided what you want out of life or where you want to be on your journey, we need to commit to it. We need to create this discipline around it. Another way of putting it is your standards. What is your standards? What are you not willing to accept less than? And me and Loz are still, we are spitballing about where we want Rock Solid to go, where we want our life to go, how we want it to look. All I know at the moment, I want to travel more. I want to spend more time with Loz. And these are the things that I'm putting in, and I'm mapping out where I want to be, how it looks like, what 10 years or what even 5 years is going to look like for us. But I'm niching it down. I'm making it really specific. What countries do I want to go and see? How does the business run if we are traveling? How am I going to serve you guys? You know, these are the things that I want in my life, because I want everything, but how do I get it? And I get it through making the right decisions, being disciplined with them, and not accepting lesser standards. So let's talk about this. What is your standards? If we said weight loss, yeah, we're always talking about weight loss. We always believe that weight loss is going to give us X, Y, and Z. So I hear this all the time. I will get there. I hear it so often, but for you to say I will get there, it's not strong enough. It's nowhere. It doesn't become part of you. It hasn't got that drive to get you to do what needs to be done on a consistent and persistent basis. We need to raise our standards up. For instance, when I started motocross, I made it my ambition to be the best I could at the motocross. Okay, so I lived it. I made sure I watched motocross before I went to school. I went to school and I was talking about motocross. I come home from school and I rode the bike. I rode my push bike, and I was just living what a professional motocrosser would live like. If I wanted to lose weight, I need to live my life as somebody who is committed to losing that weight. If I wanted to become a gymnast, I would live my life like a gymnast. We need to make our standards that strong that it becomes part of us. Because a lot of people that I see when it comes to weight loss are not committed to actually pushing through and having that as their standard. Have you got anything? Or are you busy, are you?
I'm watching Russell Brand.
Russell? What are you watching Russell Brand? I thought you were meant to be working.
Do you want to smack in the face?
I'm trying to help these guys to be happy, healthy people.
And I'm having a break before I write a load of Freedom 7 stuff.
Freedom 7. She's on the Freedom 7 train. She's committed to it.
And I'm trying to just sit and have a nice cup of tea and have some biscuits, and you're talking about bloody dieting.
So we need to raise our standards.
Rich tea.
Having a rich tea. So we need to raise our standards, guys. Commit to what we want to do. So this video is about your decisions. It's about the discipline on them decisions that you make. And it's about raising your standards up. So you're not going to accept anything less than what we're doing to get you to where you want to be.